Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Rebel, and as always, I have to give you my parental advisory. I tend to cuss like a sailor and could also talk like a pervert, so if you made it to that, exit stage left. You ain't gonna hurt my feelings now because I know I ain't everybody's cup of tea. So this is the swatches of these little J-Cap beauty palettes. I got such a bad glare going on, but I have 4 of these palettes I got from Ulta. They were on sale for $3 and something. I can't remember the change, but what a perfect time to try them since they were cheap. So we're just going to jump right into the swatching. No, we're not, because I ain't got my stuff ready. I should have done this before I started this video. Okay, wipes are ready. So here's the first palette we're going to dive into. This is Once Upon a Time. This is more of a purple pink palette. Here's the outside. Really cute. I mean, even though you can't get into the damn things for one, even though it is just a plastic, it's actually kind of thick in a way. It's still cheapish in a way, but it's kind of thick in a way. I don't think it's going to fall apart as fast as some does. But there is the colors. So what I always do is I start at the very top here and I work my way over like I'm reading a book. I know it may be backwards to you, but I want to start here and work over and then row by row. There is names to them. The names are on the back, but I'm not going to screw with the names. Trying to keep up, you know, flipping, flopping. Y'all are just here for the color, not for the damn names. So we're just going to just jump right in. I'm probably going to just use my hand. That seems to be the best way to swatch. So I'm in the mattes right now, and they seem a bit light in color. But the colors that they are also light. Like that, yeah, that purple got better. They are not dry. They don't feel like sandpaper, but they're not quite buttery either. But there is the top row of the mattes. So they would definitely be a build-up color. You definitely have to build them up. But I don't see an issue with building them up. I don't think there's going to be a lot of kick-up either. I didn't get a lot of kick-up when I was going in the pans with my little fat fingers. I didn't see a lot of fallout on the swatches either. So far, so good. Oh, I need it. I do have a towel. Okay. I can dry my hands off. So now it's the second row. This looks like it's metallics on this row here. Or it could be a mix of metallics. Now that one is super soft. So these shimmery metallics are very buttery, very soft. But not so soft where you're sinking your fingers into them either. These are gorgeous. There's the the second row of the metallic / shimmers. Very pretty colors. So, yeah, those definitely felt nice. Of course, there was no kick up, no fallout. Hopefully they feel that nice. You know, go all the not feel that nice. Hopefully they go all the eyes, face, wherever you're gonna put the shit. Hopefully they go all that smooth and pigmented. Probably not with the brush. Most metallics work best packed with the finger than with the brush. Oh, that purple. There is 2 purples that look quite a bit alike. Well, one's more, they're about the same color tone, but one is more metallic than the other. There we go. It's like these two look just alike in color, but this one's metallic and this one's just a shimmer. Yeah, for $3, shit. This was good. I mean, swatch-wise, it's really piquing my interest. Because if you didn't know me, I'm a pigmentation whore. I love pigmentation. The more pigmentation on a palette, the better for me. I know a lot of people are not like that. They want buildable palettes. So I am the minority of that when it comes to being that. But that was pretty swatching. That was good swatching. This was one of them that had the 5-star review. I don't think it had many because I think that this is a new palette, a new release. So, but the ones that did rate it, they liked it. So here's the next one. This is Around the Clock. So we got this Alice in Wonderland theme. And this one, to me, is the color story of the Icy Bitch palette that Tarte came out with. Was it a couple of years ago? Because it's got the greens in it and the blues. There's also, there's a couple indie companies that came out with similar palettes to this. I can't remember their names. One of them was like an ocean themed palette, but... So, same thing again. Here, work my way over kind of thing. And the top row of this one is mattes. I can already tell you that some of these colors are weak, and I have some kick up in one color. Okay, there's the top row. As you can see, that first one is that green color, and it's very weak on one swatch. So it's that one right there. So that would definitely have to be built up. Probably have a white base to it. There's the second color. That was not bad. That third color, once again, a green. I guess the greens are going to be problematic. It's kind of a greenish blue color. Not very good. This one has pigmentation, but there's a lot of fallout. A kick up. I don't know if you can see me flicking it off, but that one's okay. So this one didn't have the best of ratings. I think it was like 4 stars. Not the greatest, but that's okay. I know I'll probably play with it and I'll see. Like I said, there was kick up on that one. How it does on the eyes. So second row. The mattes didn't feel bad either. They felt the same as the other one. It's just they didn't perform like the other palette did. Ooh. The shimmers will make up for the crappy matte, so. There is the second row of the shimmers. I love this color right here. But these two are metallics, and then the other 3 are the shimmers. Those are really pretty. So now we're going to be dumping. We'll be dumping. Be jumping. There we go. Into some greens. So hopefully the shimmery greens are better than the matte greens. Let's try it off. So while I'm doing this real quick, I'll tell you a story. We got our boys a pool, just a little kiddie pool. Has a pump and everything with it, but it's not a huge pool or nothing. Got them that for the 4th of July. I couldn't do no footage, film anything, because Brayden decided he was going to run around naked the whole time. He sees water, he thinks he's got to be naked. So all the videos of Brayden would have been naked, so I didn't take video of him being naked in the pool. Other than that, they had a good 4th of July. We didn't do many fireworks this year. My gosh, if you price fireworks, they were expensive this year. So we just got a few smoke balls that they like. So there's the third row. Now these greens performed a lot better. It's not a bad palette. I mean, just the mattes are kind of lackluster. But let's be honest here. I think a lot of people are like me. We're in for the shimmers anyways. We're not so much into the mattes. It's the shimmers that we want. We want the sparkle and shine. And they do stain. Look at my hand. It's already... So these will stain you. But yeah, we did a cookout, had a few family friends over, and did a few fireworks and watched the boys and Kaden or Brayden run around naked. So that was our thing. And then the day before, Billy, the band and stuff, went to which I posted videos of it, Town's Independence Day celebration. They were playing there, so. But this is the next palette. I forgot the peak time. There we go. Yeah, it says right there, peak time. So this is the rainbow palette. This one also did have the best of reviews, and I bet it's because of the mattes, because there are quite a few mattes in this palette. So once again, starting there, working my way over. I can already see this is going to be... even though the figures are not looking the best. And I'm just going to do one swatch. I'm not building these up. I just want to see what one swatch will do. So that's the top row. I have rainbow palettes that are better than this with one swatch. Definitely you'd have to build up. You would have to have a white base. I know what it reminds me of. If you have the Profusion Spectrum palette, this is about the same, except for this one feels a little bit softer in texture, to where the Profusion one has kind of like that sandpapery feel to it on some of the colors. But they're swatching the same. Those two are swatched the same is what I'm trying to say. So they're definitely a build-up palette. Okay, the second row, it looks like we have all shimmers on this row. I don't really know if any of these are metallics. They just look like they're all shimmers. Now the shimmers are a lot better. There we go. So they're definitely way more pigmented than the little mattes. That peak is not one to come off. That peak means business. It is definitely stating. Tom the turkey had fun too, by the way. I had Tom out because everywhere I go, Tom has to go, and I didn't want him in the house by himself because he would get out of his box, because I have him in a box, you know, until I know he's actually better, till I can move him outside. And he's still, I've probably got about another month or so before we know he's out of the woods and he's okay. So yeah, he went outside. He tormented everybody because he was attacking feet. He loves to attack toes, so everybody was getting attacked by him. I will do a video. I know you all have asked about Tom. Some of you that are friends with me on Facebook already seen photos of Tom and video of Tom. There's the last row. So we do have, we have one shimmer, and the rest of those are mattes. Those mattes did a little better than the top row did. I mean, it don't seem like too bad of a palette. I've had way worse, but I've also had better too, or I have better when it comes to rainbow palettes. But we'll see. I will definitely do a look with it, and we will see what it does. Okay, the last one is the Dia palette. So this is going to be your more neutral with some pops of color palette. Looks like that. And there's the inside. So there are several that looks like metallics in this palette. So the top row is going to be your mattes. Now this one had really good ratings on it on Ulta's website. Yeah, that would suck, but that one was good. I know you want to go outside, honey. Just give me a few minutes and we'll go out. He wants to go to the pool. That's what he keeps on saying. Go outside. See. He wants to go swimming. Okay. There's the top row. Like I said, I was impressed by that one because usually these flesh tone colored ones don't show up on me. They're like the same color as I am, but that one actually stands out. This one was the only one that did. Looks like it has kick up to it. Yeah, there was some there, so well, that's not too bad. It'll probably be these next two rows are going to wow us because there's some in here that look super pretty. Oh, these are so pretty. Oh, these are pretty. These are so thick that there is some fallout to them. A little bit of kick up and fallout. But these are definitely metallics on this second row. Look at those. Are those not, I mean, the light is not doing them justice when I look at them in person from the camera. Just get this palette just for this row here alone. That is so pretty. That could do so many different eyelid looks. Because I like putting a light shimmer on my lid. And that would, yeah. This would be it. This would be the one. These would be pretty too as like highlighters because they're leaving like a nice sheen that I can't get off. But these are very thick. They're not quite soft to where your finger is like, you know, leaving indentions in the pan. But they're quite thick, so I definitely don't think that they're going to pick up on a brush because it's thick as they kind of feel. And it's hard to describe it until you actually felt it. So this one would definitely, if you're going to try a brush, would have to be a packer brush, I'm sure. It'd have to be a dense brush or just straight up have to be your finger to get those to apply the way they feel. Man, once they do apply though, they would be gorgeous. So we got one, it looks like one metallic's going to be in this last row, and then the rest of them are just a shimmer. So that goldish one, a champagne one, is the metallic, and the other four are the shimmers. Very pretty colors. So definitely the Dia palette is probably the best out of all these four that I got. Just swatch wise, no, we don't know. They're not on my eyes yet. I have not tried them on. Don't know what the wear time's going to be on them either. I would say pretty good because a lot of these have been staining my hand. Especially the pinks, the blues have been staining. So anyways, I just wanted to show you all these. Like I said, I will be doing looks definitely with this one because this one's got me intrigued. And yeah, so here's the other three. I would say if you're interested in these, definitely grab them, especially when they got them on sale or when Ulta has coupons or anything like that. And even though it's $7, it's not bad because Wet n Wild ones are what, $5? And they're smaller than this. So yeah, I don't think $7 is a bad price, but $3 was a hell of a lot better than $7. So definitely stalk Ulta's website to see if they have the coupons, like the 20% off of one item or the $3.50 off of $15, or use your Ulta points if you have Ulta points. I don't like using my Ulta points, so I've just been building them up. I'm thinking I might use them one day, probably around Black Friday. If there's like an expensive palette or expensive something I want, I'll use my points with it. But yeah, or just wait till they go on sale. A lot of times, like JCat Beauty, Essence, a lot of the drugstore makeup will go buy one, get one free, 50% off, quite a bit on Ulta. So, Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope it was helpful. And if you have tried these palettes or any of these little J-Cat palettes, because I think there's 6 or 7 total and all I got was 4 because the other one's already sold out. So if you've tried them, leave comments down below. Let us know what you thought about those palettes, if you've used them and everything. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm almost to 250 subscribers. I cannot believe it. I'm like, there's people actually out there wanting to watch this garbage. Because I truly am trash, as you can tell. But thank you so much. And also, if I can ever hit 500, I'm going to be giving away a $50 Ulta gift card. So, share me, get your friends, get your grandma. Well, maybe not grandma, because I might piss off grandma. Don't get grandma. But get your friends and stuff to come and subscribe. And stay subscribed. Don't be one of those. Subscribe. Oh, follow. Although a lot of people do that. I think they watch a couple of my videos. They're like, we ain't down for this shit. Bye. So, anyways, let me get up to 500. And I will be giving away an Ulta gift card. So you can go and then buy these with your gift card. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. I will see you guys really soon. Love you all. Bye.